I actually preach time to the genuine ones only, and I say this respectfully. I actually hope that you continue to find peace within. And I say that respectfully. Regardless of who gave up on you, overlooked you, or just a book by its cover, you matter and you are worthy. Loving yourself is not a crime. Healing trauma pain will never be an overnight process, let alone it's not a race. Loving yourself is not a crime. You went from point A to Z. They wanted to dim your light, but God was truly favoring you, showing you at the end of the day what direction looks like in the most healthiest way when it came to order, allowing you to see at the end of the day what self-awareness is, what self-awareness truly is when it comes to understanding. When it came to your faith at the end of the day, recognizing your lane that God put you in, and you truly paying attention with no malicious intentions, that energy is different. You ain't have to discourage your neighbor at the end of the day. You knew how to respect your neighbor. Good day, bad day, misunderstanding day with no malicious intentions. My content ain't for everybody, and that's okay. They wanted you to live in fear, get discouraged. They threw sport at you in a toxic way, only to realize it wasn't an even exchange, because God was truly showing you the way. What protection looks like up close in person, something they couldn't relate to, was understanding your vision. When you truly woke, to realize at the end of the day, we are all not the same. When it comes to discouraging your neighbor, that energy is different. You went from a non-believer to a believer. It was your existence. They would never understand the obstacles that was placed in front of you. That was supposed to make you your own worst enemy. But God was protecting you, showing you at the end of the day, I got something better than that. I'm truly favoring you. Allowing yourself to recognize in your confidence, to pray for yourself, not to go against yourself. Allowing yourself to see better days ahead when you least expect it, and God was showing you your way. That energy is different. Trauma and pain was endured with you from a youth. It went into your adulthood. It's something that made you so dysfunctional. Folks overlooking you, judging a book by its cover. Got malicious intentions, wearing a mask when it come to third-party conversations. At the end of the day, misery loves company, all because of the fact that they didn't want you to win. You know, I don't mean literally in a race at the end of the day. I mean actually choosing yourself, because you are the win for yourself at the end of the day. When you ain't part of nobody's one-sided mind games, the energy is different. When someone got you in competition, it's the thought process to me, that one-sided conversation. Loving yourself to better yourself. They would never understand why you continue to elevate, to choose yourself, to allow your dreams to become your reality, truly being at peace. It wasn't a walk in the park or overnight process, but you was allowing yourself to show up because God was truly guiding your way. You know how it feels to, at the end of the day, to lose everything, but you allowed yourself to see your grace when it came to your faith, that wow, you are worthy. To understand at the end of the day, I wasn't in competition with my neighbor. I was just trying to mind my business. The energy is different. When someone pokes the bear, don't like the reaction. When they bother an innocent person that didn't have to play victim, it be the thought process for me. Dang, neighbor, I hope you truly find peace within to understand your own lane at the end of the day when it comes to self-awareness, because everybody's not the same. The last person you disrespect at the end of the day, you put in secret competition. At the end of the day, you dim they light, you gang stalked, you threw spell work on, all this toxic behavior that you thought was the norm, only to realize at the end of the day, it worked on them, but it didn't work on me. That energy is different. Bothering a child that's truly protected. Someone is in their lane, recognizing they smile, something that you couldn't get in tune with because you're truly frowning. Now understanding how someone is truly mentally stable. How is this person truly protected to understand at the end of the day to override your mind games? Wow. Something that you couldn't get in tune with was knowing your worth at the end of the day and staying in your lane. Out here bothering innocent people because of your pain. Yeah, that's truly one-sided. How you mad and disturbed at the end of the day because someone is loving themselves to better themselves. Someone is showing up to respect their neighbor with no malicious intention, something that you couldn't understand at the end of the day with self-awareness. You not understanding how someone overcame so much trauma and pain that was supposed to make them dysfunctional become their own worst enemy. Things was never even exchanged because it was one-sided when it came to your mindset at the end of the day. Wow, this type of stuff happens every single day. My content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. And loving yourself is not a crime. I don't understand. You watching me within watching me, but you sitting here sneak dissing me, disrespecting me. It really be the thought process of me. How you truly need a new hobby. Because at the end of the day, I can't sit here and get disturbed at the end of the day if I don't like somebody. I'm going to lose out on myself at the end of the day when I'm trying to catch my blessing. Something that you can't relate to is wasting your time and day. I said what I said, jackass. Because that same energy that you project at the end of the day into the universe, and I say this respectfully, you could pour that energy into you to love you instead of worry about somebody else at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully when someone is truly moving accordingly. Everybody's not supposed to be part of your journey, and that's okay. But you try to dim my light. When it came to third party conversation, he say, she say, definitely wasn't that enough. Only to realize misery loves company. And you mad at the end of the day that that child of God, that chosen one, was truly protected. Something that you couldn't get in tune with, understanding your self worth. It's a thought process to me, staying in your lane. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. It's okay to think for yourself. It's okay to be original. Being a copycat, you gonna fall short when it come to common sense at the end of the day, and that's being real. Somebody that you're truly not, because you can't be somebody that you're not at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Understand at the end of the day, stay in your lane, neighbor. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I say this respectfully. They will never understand how you overcame showing up for yourself today. Certain folks are supposed to be rooting you on, and they try to discourage you that day. Made you feel like at the end of the day, self-awareness wasn't part of your lane. But God was redirecting you, showing you at the end of the day, you ain't got time for those games. God closed that door and showed you that everybody wasn't meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. Because when God opened that next door at the end of the day, the ones who was there for you to love you the right way ain't got malicious intentions, and respect was a two-way street. Wow. Something that your past couldn't relate to was being real. Because they had malicious intention to gaslight you, to psych out your thought process, feeding your pockets to your eyesight. Because they had controlling issues. It'd be the thought process to me. When you're loving yourself to better yourself at the end of the day, they would never understand how did you override that pain. Continue to be patient with your process at the end of the day, and I say that respectfully when God is truly showing you the way. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's a thought process to me, so save your negative energy for your mama. It's a thought process to me. I said what I said. Loving yourself is not a crime. Thinking for yourself is not a crime. So never get discouraged because someone doesn't understand their own insecurities at the end of the day to go within and recognize their confidence. Because they see at the end of the day, they can't dumb you down when it comes to your confidence, when it comes to your faith. And they put you in secret competition when it was truly one-sided. They don't like the fact that you're truly smiling and you showing up for yourself every single day. When they wishing bad on you at the end of the day, doing sport in a toxic way, gang stalking, paying this person, paying that person to dim your light when it comes to their pain. Because you truly favored by the good God, you don't worship the devil. And you're not your own worst enemy. That energy is different. You ain't trying to run game. Just loving yourself to better yourself at the end of the day. That you are worthy to choose you. It's a thought process to me when you recognize your faith. My content is not for everybody. And that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime. And I say that respectfully. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Especially when you got malicious intentions. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, regardless of your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. It's a thought process to me. It's not a crime to think for yourself. Being a copycat, you're going to fall short when it comes to common sense, and that's being real because that's somebody that you're truly not. And I say that respectfully, and I hope that you find your own identity, becoming your best self, vision of yourself, neighbor. Believe in innocent people alone. Bully, 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 bully. I said what I said. Now your genuine love, respect. I should preach time to the genuine ones only. Have a safe day and have a safe remaining year. I am the original owner of all my content. Peace and respect, step respect your neighbor, stop the violence, humanity, your weather, don't get discouraged today. Becoming your best self, vision of yourself. God didn't dim your light at the end of the day. Never allow the hate at the end of the day in disguise to make you feel at the end of the day that you're not worthy when God's showing up for you at the end of the day with no malicious intentions. That energy has different self-reflecting. My content is not for everybody, and loving yourself is not a crime. Now your genuine love, respect. Thank you for your time.